Yes, everybody, Russell, the West Ham Network, hope you're safe. Well, we're just seeing they're definitely going to do a VAR check on that goal. There's definitely going to be a VAR check on that goal for sure. Callum Wilson could have scored first 5 seconds earlier, in all honesty. There's going to be a VAR check on that for sure, for absolute sure. There's goalkeepers. It's a right mess. It's hit someone. It's hit someone's arse. Let's see. Is he kick? I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I mean, he's come on. I mean, if ever, I must admit, when he is proving. Let's see what happens if he kicks off. We've still got a couple of minutes to go as well. But we'll see. We'll see. We'll see what happens. It's obviously going to VAR, and no doubt because of that, it will not be given. It stands, yes! Come on, you Irons! Come on, you bloody Irons! Super Irons! Callum bloody Wilson. Honestly, twice now he's basically told he's forcing himself to stay at West Ham. The Leeds game when he came on for 𝗪𝗺𝗀𝗧𝗜𝗢𝗡 and scored 2 goals. Wow! Come on! Kilmer's coming on. Matheus Fernandes, who's had a very good game, I thought, as well. For this could be huge. This could be huge. Oh, right, come on, West Ham. All right, Ollie's got the ball. Ollie's going to just hold on to it. Yeah, that's fine. Just keep it in their half. Come on, West Ham. Let's do a come on, you Irons. This could be massive. Got to keep it good. Come on. No. I like 𝗪𝗚𝗀𝗀𝗧𝗏. No. Oh, fucking hell. 𝗪𝗚𝗀𝗀𝗧𝗏, bloody hell. Perhaps we're just allowing the pitch as some sort of distraction. Yes. Just lie across the goal, please. Fucking hell. Oh, God, you know what's going to happen. I can just sense it. Corner to Spurs. 𝗥𝗘𝗄𝗧 taking the corner. 11 corners for Spurs, 5 for West Ham, and they've had 11 in about 10 minutes. 𝗥𝗘𝗄𝗧 gets the corner in. Goes off for a West Ham goal kick. Woo! That's got to be it. There'll be a little bit extra because of the VAR check, but this is huge. This game to win could be huge because it's exactly the bounce, and obviously then we play Sunderland next week at home. Come on, you Irons! I don't care. I'm going to put an air horn on. Although it's not coming through. Although it's coming through on there. Weird, don't matter. Come on, you Irons. Come on, you Irons. Can you hear my air horn? I don't know. Oh, just kick it. Just kick it away. No, just kick it away. Come on. Just kick it away. Ball goes across Ollie Scott to the right-hand side. 𝗥𝗘𝗄𝗧𝗏 hits Collie. It goes off for a throw-on. Oh, just fucking throw it away. Just get rid of it. They're going for a long throw. It's a long throw from Berger, and it goes into the box. Cleared! Just clear it out! Number 22. He's got the Gallagher. It's gone. It's gone 15. He goes out to the back post. Just get rid of it. All over. No, fucking hell. No, this is like ping pong. Goalkeeper's been injured. Just all over the goddamn place. And they've got an injury. Oh, the air horn does work good. Come on. Oh, it's literally ping ball. It's like in the air, Todibo, bing, bing, bing. Now it's a free. Now they're taking a long throw. Come on, ref, how long? 8.5 minutes now, 6 minutes. That was more than VAR. Ball goes into the box. It's a ball one. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. That's got to be it. That's got to be it. Yes, it is it. Come on. Let's try. It starts. Here we go. Here we go. Da-da, da-da-da-da-da. The Great Escape. The Great Escape is starting. Let's do it. Come on, you Irons. Told you and Mitch earlier. We have this 2-1, boys. Fucking hell. What did we do? That's it. And all I can hear is booze. Booze at 3-point lane. 3-point lane again. Love to see it. Love to see it. We haven't won since November, and it's against Spurs, and it's at their gaff, and it's at the 90th, in injury time. What a day. What a day. And fair play to West Ham, because those boys, they peppered us that second half. Peppered us. Absolutely. And we're going to enjoy this one. We're going to enjoy this. Absolute mental. We're going to really, really enjoy this one. Too bloody right. Absolute scenes. The Great Escape starts tonight. This is it. Now, come on, Arsenal. Never cheat on Arsenal to get a game, to win a game. But if Arsenal win tonight, with City winning and stuff, they can, if they beat Forest, we're back in this. We are back in this. As we were saying, the fat lady hasn't sung yet. She is in last rehearsals, but she's not in there just yet. Come on, you bloody Irons. That's exactly, fair play.
Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Hey! Oh, Callum Wilson!
I can't. Why can't I hear you?
Oh, Callum Wilson! Hey! Oh!
I can't hear you.
Callum Wilson!
I'll come back in. Give me 2 seconds. I'm going to come back in.
Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Hey! Oh, Callum Wilson! Hey! Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! Oh, Callum Wilson! I don't want to review the game because I'm buzzing. Because it's a good feeling when you win a game. We've got to make the most of it, because it's very rare these days that West Ham win games. Oh my days. Oh my days, West Ham. Oh my actual days. Wow. Oh, I can't keep doing this, man. I can't keep doing this. I honestly can't. I cannot keep doing this, man. I can't. It's too much. It's honestly, it's too much. I don't know. I don't know what to think. It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable how you can. That's huge, man. That's monumental. Where's Nuno going? That's monumental. Monumental victory. Huge victory for West Ham. Massive. Still can't get my head around it, but massive. What a difference of a performance from West Ham as we finally bridge that gap to 4 points. Forest obviously playing Arsenal as well, so we're just waiting on them. Can you hear me now? Oi! Russ! Wilson, 5 minutes! 2 attempts, 1 goal, and he looked the business.
Yeah, just it's funny, isn't it? It's funny just how it all works out, you know, and it just, yeah, weird, very weird.
Oh
weird,
man, oh, what? That was like a game of two halves, really, wasn't it?
It was all West Ham first half, and second half I thought, do you know what, we really had to go second half, and I was really impressed with the doggedness. We fought for that game, that second half. Spurs were all over us. Let's be honest, Spurs were all over second half, and you feared the worst. But fair play to them, they proper went at it.
Yeah,
I was really proud of that performance from those boys.
That felt, do you know what? It's a very good way of putting it. I felt more proud to watch a performance like that. And yeah, do you know what? As much as there's an element of fear that we went at the first half and then they came at us in the second half, we still chased the ball down. Like, massive kudos, by the way. Massive kudos to Pablo and Tati. I thought Pablo had a fucking unbelievable game in the middle of the park, considering that's not essentially what he was brought in originally to do, but he worked his socks off. Did you see him tracking the player in that second half? He never gave, even though he never won the ball, he just never, ever gave up, mate. He never gave up.
He's got a good bonus today, old Callum, and goal and appearance bonus for Callum today.
But the thing is, though, it then confuses you because, like, what is going on? And when you see him in the squad, I suppose part of you is like, well, okay, then maybe West Ham. I mean, if you're going to sell the player or get rid of the player, are you going to include him and beat? I mean, I don't know. Like, I'm lost for words. What is going on? I don't understand that. But right now, I just need to enjoy that because it's been a long time, Russ.
November, innit?
Yeah, a long time.
Although they made a really interesting stat. They said it was since August we haven't kept a clean sheet.
Yeah,
which was which was obviously against Nuno against Forest.
Yeah,
mental. But look, at the end of the day, we needed that, and then we need, as I said, I don't think I've ever cheered on an Arsenal side, but I'm going to watch the Arsenal game tonight. And come on, Arsenal, Arsenal, win the game for us, please, because then we're back to 4 points, and anything can happen. Then this result could be that. You remember when we played Spurs at Upton Park and Tevez scores and we lost the game, but that game was the game which started
turnaround point. Yeah.
This could do it. We've got Sunderland next week, home Saturday.
Well, I tell you what, Russ. The thing is, though, like I did hear a lot of people say things like the QPR game. Oh, it's only QPR. But what you do need to do, within reason, is kind of stop the rot. We have a duty to stop that rot. And if you'd have got beat by QPR, it wouldn't have set things up well. And what Nuno does say in his post-match press conference is, it sets you up for the week. A win, no matter what, sets you up for the week. It sets you up for training. It sets you up for the mindset. It sets you up in the right way. And we've not had that mindset for 10 games, 11 games prior to that. And this has now, in theory, set us up well for the Spurs game. And what he said in his post-match press conference has proven to be right, because it's now set us up for the Spurs game. That's worked in our favour, which in theory sends us into this week feeling good about the situation coming into Sunderland. And,
the boys will be buzzing today. They'll be buzzing, and he said that's what he said. When you come into training, you're more like, right, okay, that's it. And they'll be buzzing for this. Yeah. Absolutely buzzing. The only slight is Leeds getting a 90th minute winner, because that would have been nice if we got a couple of points off them anyway. But let's bring
Russ. I've got parts of my body twitching right now from the element of pure pressure I put on my body when I screamed when Callum Wilson scored that goal. Then I did it again when the VAR checked it. Then I did it again in the final whistle. I'm not joking. I genuinely feel like pulses of things in parts of my body I've never felt before, and I'm like, what is going on? That I really must, because it's been
Baker's into a good fun tonight.
But the thing is, we've not had a chance to really celebrate and enjoy it, and it's like, oh my god, it's like a relief. It's like a relief.
Exactly, and it's so strange because, as you said, it's so like we haven't won a game properly. I mean, the QPR game we got through, we didn't win it really as such, but it was we won in the in extra time, but we haven't won a game for so long, and it's like, God, I don't know what to do with myself. It's like,
yeah, exactly. We don't know what to do. We don't know what to talk about. It's all positive.
Yeah.
It's,
Oh, it's
Yes, mate.
God, I love it.
Yes, mate.
God, I love it. I haven't felt this happy in a long time.
3-point lane.
Oh God, was it me or were they worse than QPR?
No, do you know what? No, I don't think. I thought they were. You know, to be fair, as I said to you, just like in the end of the first start, and we were just saying. I mean, I thought they obviously had a rocket up their arse second half from Frank, no doubt about that. But I just you know, and we all knew what was happening. We could see it. We're like, oh, here we go. They were getting more and more ball. But I tell you what, fucking 𝗪𝗏𝗧𝗏 and Mav, fair
Mate,
play
where
to
did
them
that
today.
pace come from? Where's he been hiding that?
They actually said that the commentator said, "Oh, he's got cramp because he's done so much running today." He's like,
mate.
He
honestly,
did say that. He did. He went. It was like a last dask. It was him. I don't know who was running down the right hand side. Was it Poro?
yeah.
And
he pulled up.
He had to. He looked like he pulled up slightly, but he didn't. He got back up off the ground, but he just got his foot in front of the player to nudge the ball out, and he went down. And I was like, "Oh shit, there he goes!" And that's when the commentator said that, you know. And I was like, "Oh no!" But yeah, I told
Budgie we was going to get the win for his birthday today.
He won the other person's
Well done, Budge.
100%, mate.
And
Huge.
thank you to Gary for the $5. Thank you very much. $5, $5.
$5.
Oh,
$1.
mate,
$5.
we
$5.
do you know what though? That is a lot more of what I. This is what I was expecting to see from Nuno from the beginning. Like this kind of, instead of just defending for the whole game, still trying to break through. Like there's been points this season where we just sat off oppositions and invited them onto us, and I feel like we kind of really did a good job of containing Tottenham. And I think the fact that we were still going forward and still trying it late in the game, and I can't believe he brought a striker on that late in the game. I mean, it worked.
Well, I mean, to be fair, Simon texted me, went, fucking attacking striker at 89 minutes. I said, well, the trouble is, it's another like 6 or 7 at least because of injury time. I thought he would have done the Tatty deal a little bit earlier, Tatty for Callum, but look, fuck it. It's
Listen,
done.
I mean, today's an example where we would have all wanted that switch to happen, but
Yeah.
today we've been proven wrong. It's worked for him. But what it's highlighted is in the 5-6 minutes that Wilson came on, instantly he caused utter fucking havoc. When West Ham could not get hold of the ball, but suddenly we had an outlet. You put the ball into that box, and because he's the fox in the box element, he's going to go at them. And that's what he did. He chested the ball down. The quality of the striker, of the ability to be able to do that and then to take the shot off. Great tackle. I think it was Romero, was it?
Yeah.
And then it's just that striker's instinct to be in that area at that time, to be able to tap that ball in. He takes a touch before it even goes in. So he actually, he takes it off his thigh, I think, and then it goes down onto his toe when he puts it into the back of the net. But
That VAR check was squeaky bum time, wasn't it? That was
Because there were so many
squeaky
things
bum
that could
time.
happen. There were so many things that could happen. It was like, could they look at the goal? The one that got me was the Ollie fingertips one. And I was like, you could just see it. You could just see after all the shit we get that they give him, you know, because like they were even, the commentators was like, oh, that's not deliberate. And the guy goes, oh, it's an unnatural hand position. And the co-commentator was like, no, it's not, you know, because he actually plays football. I think it was Matthew Upson, I think it was the guy. But yeah,
But it does.
honestly,
But again, I know. I mean, listen, I'm going to enjoy it, but I just want to come back to Wilson for a second because it is odd, considering he's not featured in the last couple of games. You know, rumored to be heading out the door, clubs chasing him left, right, and centre, and to come on and to be included in the squad. The first thing I picked up on, you know, I think I messaged the group. I was like, Paqueta's not there and Wilson's in the squad. You know, and I know we've always got this thing of going, are you in the shopping window or not? Do you risk it or not? But I just don't think if West Ham were considering getting rid of Wilson and allowing Wilson to leave, then Wilson's given himself the best negotiation tool, really, in this situation.
It's such a stupid decision as well, because even before we brought in the 2 strikers, to get rid of our top scorer this season and a proven Premier League goal scorer and bring in 2 unproven strikers would have just made no sense. And again, how many times has Wilson got to prove himself before Nuno puts a bit of respect on his name?
Do you think there's anything in certain players that have been ostracised from the squad and let's just use 𝗥𝗘𝗩 for an example. You know, suddenly 𝗥𝗘𝗩's not there, and then Wilson's brought back into that situation. And I think initially, when myself and Holly done the show about Wilson potentially being sold or getting going from West Ham, we were saying, I wonder if he's got a cockiness that and he doesn't fit in within that dressing room. But do you think it could be that 𝗥𝗘𝗩 could be the issue?
I don't think. I mean, we know. I mean, obviously, Rashane's put a video, an article out today, which basically says, you know if you're a Nuno man or not. Pretty much, they train. They split the squad into two in essence, and one is the stiffs, and one's the starting 11, and the guys who are in his favour. There's always an element of a manager coming in and wanting to play his own players. I don't mind that at all. I think what's interesting about Wilson is it's the second time now he's sort of forced himself in. Obviously, there was that Leeds game when we were crying out and he refused to play Wilson, and it was only because Ollie went off injured that he played Wilson, and he had a bit of a run in the game. I could see that happening here, maybe potentially. I mean, I think there are some bad eggs there, without a shadow of a doubt. But I mean, you saw but it takes a few wins and everyone's happy again. Do you know what I mean? It's like when the chips are down, the real characters stand out. But when the chips are up, no one really gives a shit and everyone's happy. It's only when the shit hits the fan that people start, calling each other out and stuff. I think Wilson is actually, by all accounts, quite a good professional. That's what people are saying. Internally in the club. I just think maybe he wasn't the mobile forward that Nuno wants. And he brings two guys in, and I think the conversation was, at the end of the day, he wanted Wilson still in the squad. He's a valuable player, but the fact is he's just bought two strikers, so his game time would be diminished, and therefore his money will be diminished because he's on the way his contract is. If he wasn't on that type of contract, he'd still be around. No problem at all.
But interestingly enough, though, that what we're now seeing, I mean, let me just read out some of the stats. Remember, this is a striker that's been played in a bit of a deeper role in terms of Pablo Felipe playing 79 minutes he played in the game. So he had 2 shots. What I liked about him from playing in a deep role, and he did do the job from doing his deep role. I'd love to bring you up his heat map as well, because it shows clearly how much work effort and work rate he put into this game. But 2 shots off, 37 touches. He was fouled once. 1 key pass in the game. He was successful with 50% of his passes in the whole game between the two halves, and it actually works out in his own half. He was successful with 50% of his passes, and in the opposition half, successful. But his defensive contributions, 3. He won 50% of his tackles attempted, made 1 interception, and he made 3 recoveries as well. He won a quarter of his ground duels, and he won over half of his aerial duels in the game.
I'm glad he had a good game.
Yeah, I'm glad he had a good game. But for me, you're buying him as a forward, and it's great. Yeah. And his work ethic, it shows great. But you buying him. I mean, he's 10 goals in 13 games for Juventus this season already. He's on fire, and it's like, would a Magassa or in more, and then maybe allowing Fernandes, who I thought had a fantastic game, maybe playing him as the 10 make more sense than, I don't know.
I don't know. I don't know, because I'm as people may have alluded to, the fact is my nephew was playing a specific standard of football up in Scotland, and he's the out-and-out striker, but they started to use him in a drop-back role, because you don't really get that out-and-out striker anymore unless you're going to go and sign in Haaland. You don't do it. So the Premier League clubs at the highest level, all these clubs want the work rate. That's what they're calling for. Of course, you want to go and sign that striker that can go and score those goals, but it's really few and far between. Bang, gone are the days of the Alan Shearers and Andy Coles. I'm not telling you that because you don't know that. Of course you know that. But what we need is people that fight for this shirt. And today, for me, Pablo fought for the shirt, and that's why I've got to give him massive credit. But for me, by the way, I know we've said this lots of times, but Fernandes is next stage, man. That guy is everywhere, anywhere.
He was a boss today. He did what he needed to do. He bossed that midfield. Gallagher, to be honest, didn't really get much of a look.
No, you're right, 100%.
And I thought he was playing at the base. I thought he looked like he was in charge. Whereas, considering he's against someone like 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏, who's a really experienced player next to him, he looked like he was the one telling people what to do. And
it's not only that. Like, when you look at Fernandez's whole game, like, I'm just looking at his stats now from today. Obviously, he's got the assist. He's been given the assist anyway. 82% pass accuracy. He's won 3 tackles and intercepted twice.
Mm.
So just that work rate, that's kind of the work rate you want from, and for a player like that, he's everywhere. He's all over the place. And I love that.
I'm going to love and leave yous. I do need to head. Sorry, guys.
Laters.
No worries, mate.
Laters. Yeah, no, I mean, he was brilliant, I thought. And, you know, first half, Somerville was really good. And you could see that was the game plan, was to try and get space over the top. And to be honest, would have got a second if he didn't have Van der Ven against him. Any other defender would have scored. He would have scored that. That was an incredible cover from Van der Ven.
I did hope as well. Like I said the other week, he's a confidence player. So when he got that, when he kind of had that disallowed goal, I knew that he was going to score against QPR. And then once he scored against QPR, I had a feeling he was going to go on today and get on the score sheet, because he's just one of them players. He feeds off it. You know, he feeds off. His head does drop when things ain't going well.
But it's something I think most players do. I mean, he's still a young, you know, he's still relatively young. You know, he's not really, I mean, he's 25, so 24, 25. So you got to think maybe he's got another year or so till he really hits his prime, I'd say. He's usually about 26, 27 where they have like their standout seasons. And we utilise him in the right way today. We utilise him. And as I said, it's with that now and hopefully, you know, as I said, we were talking about before, and we're looking at the games coming up, even before we get to Burton Albion. You know, there is a real chance. There is, you know, and if we keep winning, you know, the teams behind, we're chasing. Teams behind us are going to be looking at their back. There, I guarantee Forest have looked at that result today and have gone, shit.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, I think Leeds snatched a late goal. And I think did Burnley, did that finish a draw?
To be honest, we didn't look at that game. I think they won, didn't I? think the other side won. I think, but I don't know. But yeah, I mean, you know, this could be the catalyst. But again, they drew 1-1. You know, fucking Liverpool. But it doesn't matter. You know, we got 3 points. Only got one. You know, that chasing pack now. You know, they're going to start looking at it. They're going to start getting worried now. And I just want us to keep as close to Leeds as possible, because we've still got that last game of the season where, you know, if they might let us roll over so we can both stay up and Forest go down. You wouldn't put it past them. To
be fair, there's a lot of clubs out there that have got an axe to grind against Marinakis.
Yeah, exactly. And you never know. I mean, as I said, you still got. I mean, I know with this, you know, the king of wishful thinking, but you know, we don't know how Bournemouth are going to react after losing Semenyo. You know, and they've lost a lot of good players. And Crystal Palace, you know, they're fucking free falling now, isn't it? You know, they're going to lose Gay and Mateta wants to go, and you know they're only on 28 points. You know, and
they've lost today against Sunderland.
Exactly, and Spurs lost today as well.
It's
10 points, 10 points off them.
Well, I mean, TalkSport were billing this as a 6-pointer the other day.
Yeah,
this on West Ham game is a 6-pointer. You got to think that Frank's getting sacked after this one.
He's got to be. But I was talking to Mitch today. The Tottenham fan, and he reckons they wouldn't, because they've just got Heitinga in. And they've just spent 30-odd million on Conor Gallagher. But you know, I mean, it's always a way when a club protests their fans. That side never wins that game. And Spurs had a massive protest pre-match outside, and it always happens. But look, I think everyone should go and have a lovely evening. Enjoy the fact that we've even if the worst happens, we've still beaten Spurs.
We're staying up.
We are.
I called it.
The Great Escape.
We beat Spurs, we stay up.
The Great Escape begins. Great Escape begins. As I said, anyone, if you like, comment, share. We'll have the breakdown, all the stuff, and then next week, yes, busy game next week. We've got 2 under-21 games. We've got Sunderland as well. And we've got an ex-Hammer interview probably Thursday night as well, so a good one. Who scored one of the goals in the playoff final, and it wasn't Colton Cole, so the other one. Not saying any more about that, but big week next week. So, everyone, if you like, comment, share. Don't forget all the good stuff we put up. Also follow us on like the TikTok and Facebook group. We've got a big Facebook group and the X, because we're doing a lot more stuff on all the other platforms. So it's not just on YouTube. So there's some exclusive stuff we do on TikTok and things like day in the lives and all that type of stuff. So make sure you join us for that. But for myself and from Statman Ben, it's happened again. It's happened again. Tottenham Hotspur. It's happened again. Have a great evening, everyone. Much love. See you soon.
Take care.
Take care.